everyone, my name is Tor and welcome back to Anthropology. So thank you for joining me in another video. Excuse if there's a fan, it is currently 40 degrees here in Vancouver and my body is not built for the heat, so I need all sorts of fan energy up in here in order so I don't sweat my face off. But essentially, we have a fun video today. I saw this video initially from Mel in Melbourne. Her channel, she did it, and it seems to be a tag video, but basically it's where luxury YouTubers talk about their 4 or 5 regrets. So items that maybe over time you look back and you're like, I don't know if that was the best decision to purchase that item. And then alternatively, 5 items that did work out, 5 items that looking back you're like, you know what, that was actually a really good purchase. I'm really glad I bought that item. So if you're interested in seeing my regrets and non-regrets, definitely keep watching. So I want to start off on a positive note and I'm going to end on a positive note. So I will be sprinkling and sort of going back and forth between regrets and non-regrets. But to start off, let's talk about something that was actually a really good purchase for me. So the first one that I'm going to be talking about is my Prada crossbody bag, my nylon bag. So I got this in 2019. I have done so many videos on this. Like, this bag is literally amazing. It is so carefree, it is so easy to use, and it literally goes with everything. Really good for Vancouver weather because it's nylon. But the reason why I think this is a good purchase, outside of the fact that I've worn it a ton, is that it's gone up in price substantially since I bought it. So when I purchased it in 2019, it was $12.70 Canadian pre-tax. And then now I looked and it's like $1,400 or $1,500 before tax, and I was like, oh my god, okay. So I'm really glad I got it when I did. It's a really, really great bag. It's very functional. I feel like it's kind of unisex as well, even though it looks very utilitarian. I feel like, you know, anyone could wear this bag. It's really great, very comfortable, and I'm glad that I got it when I did because of the price. So on to a regret. So basically, I'm using this one as an example. So this is my Prada, I guess, I believe it's wool yellow sweater, but I'm going to basically expand this to almost all of my luxury ready-to-wear and designer ready-to-wear as a whole. It just doesn't work for me. I like to not think about my clothes, and I freaking hate dry cleaning. I don't like having to leave my house to drop something off to get it cleaned to then bring it back. It's just like, it's too much work for me. But also this one specifically. So this one is this gorgeous yellow. It's this really, really nice, light, very, very light sweater. And I wore this one quite a bit. However, I would put it away in the winter and then it randomly developed these little holes, and it has some holes on the back as well. And I think I paid like $700 for this. And I went back and I was like, hey, like, what can we do about this situation? And they were like, lol, nothing, like, take the L and get out. Basically, when I had that experience with this one, I realized that luxury ready-to-wear just wasn't for me. It wasn't where I wanted to put my money. Does it look amazing on? Absolutely. But like, these are in like bad places. If these were here, if they were on the arms, sure, fine, whatever. They're literally in the middle, and I'm either going to have to distress this one a bunch in order to make it usable again, or I'm just gonna have to like figure it out and get rid of it somehow. So, on to some shoes and a good purchase. So my Saint Laurent WYATT Chelsea boots. I've done 2 videos on these boots. So one an unboxing for this one a review on this one, but they're basically the same boot. One is just in this tobacco suede color and the other one is in this black suede color. I got this one first. I got it September of last year, and then these ones I got in January of this year on sale, and I wear these a ton. I had been wanting these boots for quite some time. You know, the bottoms are gross. I don't know why I didn't buy them. I just didn't buy them. And then I got these ones, and then right after basically I got these ones, and I've been wearing them so much. They're so comfortable. They break in really fast, in my experience anyways, and I like the heel that they give. I find whenever I put these on, I sort of strut a little bit, and it like really puts a pep in my step. So I really like these. I think they're fairly reasonably priced for a designer boot. Like, let's be real, everything's relative. But more or less, I think these are a really great purchase, especially because they go on sale. So these are such a classic boot. They're such excellent quality, and they go on sale. So like, what better combination than that? I think they retail for over $1,000, but I picked them up for just, I think it was like just $1,000 or so. I can't remember. But basically, they're really great boots. I've seen them go down as low as $800, so if you can get them at that price, definitely do it because you will not regret it. So on to one that I'm not really sold on and that looking back I probably shouldn't have bought is my Givenchy Urban Knot sneakers. So I just did a video on these, comparing these to the Common Projects because they're basically the same sort of court shoe, but different brands, different little elements. But the reason why these are in my worst, or I guess regretted purchases of ones that I still own and have not sold, is because they're so uncomfortable. And like, sure, they're very cute, they're still white, but they're still white for a reason because I've barely worn them and they've shown so much wear. I can't get over that. I think for the price of these shoes, there are better alternatives like the Common Project. Watch my video if you haven't seen it, if you're interested in both of them but don't know which one to get. Common Project all the way, baby. Basically, I think there are definitely better shoes, and I was sort of swayed into this because I was like, oh my god, Givenchy Urban Knot, everyone has them, I want them, blah 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 blah. But basically, I wouldn't buy them again. On that same wavelength, but on the better side of the wave, my Common Project Achilles low sneakers. So these ones have been a best purchase for me because look at this one. If this one doesn't explain it enough, look how much wear I've gotten out of it. And sometimes with designer shoes, you know, there's a tendency to really sort of baby them. I don't want to walk in the rain, I don't want to walk in the forest, whatever, because you want to keep the shoes nice. Obviously, they're a lot of money, but essentially they're there to be used. And I was definitely concerned a light color like this would not be a good fit for my lifestyle, but I'm drawn to lighter colors and I just have to get over that and just use this shit. So basically, if you can see the inside there, it looks horrific. It looks like a murder scene inside this shoe, but basically that just shows how much I love them and how much I've worn them. They're so comfortable. They're basically like a slipper now. I don't have any issues about wearing them in the rain, and living in Vancouver, it rains a ton when it's not in a freaking heat wave. But basically, these were one of the best purchases that I've gotten, and they've gone up in price, which is, you know, even better because they go on sale, and they go on sale often 50% off. So you can get them at like $300, which I think is a great buy for these shoes. You'll get your wear out of them for sure. And they have so many fun colors, so many different leather material types, you name it, they have it. Onto some sunglasses. So little regret, unfortunately, is one of my pairs of Prada sunglasses. So I got these ones on sale. I picked a pair up from me and I picked a pair up from my boyfriend. It was sort of like a couple's gift idea. So these ones are mine. They're the tortoiseshell. How they look, classic. Oh my god, am I a beauty guru now? Look at all this. Let's see, hopefully the ring light doesn't do too much to them. But they look nice. The one thing is they're meant for people that have like a very narrow face and they really dig in. Thought about getting rid of them before. I don't know how much I could resell these for realistically. And they're sort of sentimental at this point, but going back, I wouldn't have purchased sunglasses on sale. There's sort of a mixed bag around sale items. Yes, you can get items that are really expensive or really nice for less money, but there's a reason why they're being marked down. The company wants to get rid of them. The company doesn't want them anymore, so they're trying to offload them at a lower cost. And sometimes that's not always the best. Sometimes for sure, if there's an item that you've been eyeing and it goes on sale, that's amazing. But in this case, they were just on sale and I thought they were classic, and I was like, classic is always good, right? Wrong. Take that with a grain of salt. Definitely always try on your sunglasses. Always make sure you can wear them for at least, you know, 5 minutes without them hurting your head and giving you a headache. So that's just my one tip, and I've definitely learned that going forward. You know, with luxury goods, with any sort of good, you have to do some trial and error, figure out what works for you, and these ones just unfortunately didn't work for me. So on a good buy from Prada, there seems to be a lot of Prada items in this, but a good one is my Prada tote. So I've done a few videos on this. I did a review. Obviously, I showcased it in my bag collection, but basically this is an amazing tote. It's very classic. I did get it on sale, $700 down from $1,400. Don't know how that happened, but it did, and I'm really glad that it did. And I've worn it so much, and I feel like I will have this bag for years, maybe even a lifetime. Like, who knows? This bag is a workhorse. And the one thing I love about Prada nylon, that I don't feel like I have to baby it. There are like other bags that are full leather that I have, which I will be showing, but basically I feel like I have to baby them. They're like my child. Whereas this one, it's like a workhorse. It's just something that I use. It's something that I don't have to like think about. Like the bag doesn't wear me, I wear the bag, if that makes sense. But it's a great bag. If you're looking at a tote bag and you're looking for a really great one, this one is the one to get, in my opinion. You can use it for like a variety of different things. I use mine for travel, and you can shove it under seats. You can basically do anything with it because it's so smushy. It really just like squishes down into like nothing. So on my last regret, this is one that I picked up recently. It's my Prada ring. I don't regret it per se, but it was a lot of money for costume jewelry. It is sterling silver, but it was like $800 and something. And I'm like, I've bought real gold, real diamond things for less than that. And you know, I definitely got caught up in the moment. I purchased this during one of my shopping vlogs. I haven't seen my salesperson in a long time. So I really got caught up in the moment of seeing new things and wanting to shop. So looking back, if I was to go back to that moment, I would not have purchased this item. But now that I have it, you know, I do wear it. I do like it because I have to, basically. But yeah, I don't know. It's a really nice ring, but I just don't know how it's going to last, if that makes sense. If it was like solid gold, it would have been hell of a lot more. I don't know. I don't think that costume jewelry is always the best investment either. All right, and the last item on my, you know, best purchases is my little Celine Nano in the color Pollen. So this one is my little baby. I love it so much. The reason why this is in my best purchases is because I've been wanting this bag for years. Like, I want to say even like a decade. You know, it's been out since 2010. When I saw it, I basically fell in love. And I love the color yellow. It's my favorite color, especially this pastel type yellow. So when I saw it, I was like, oh my god, I need that bag. And basically I messaged my salesperson right away. I said, can you get me this bag? I don't see it on the Canadian website. Where is it? How can I get it? And she was like, sorry, they didn't send it to Canada. And I was like, that's not gonna fly with me. I need this bag in my life, and like immediately. It was like a guttural feeling almost, like if I didn't have the bag I was going to die. So basically I did some online sleuthing. I found it on 24S and I purchased it immediately. And it came very quickly, and then I refreshed like a few days later and like the bag was completely sold out of stock. And 24S was the only place that in Canada I was able to like source this bag from. The reason why I love this bag so much is that I feel like it represents me as a bag. Like I really identify with it. It's cute, it's small, it's yellow. Like that's like me and my interest in like an object. The fact that I got it and the fact that it's sold out, I almost feel vindicated by that fact, because I purchased it with a sense of urgency, because I knew that this color, they rarely make colors like this, especially for Celine Nanos. They've really sort of started to ramp up their Celine Nano production again. It really slowed down for a while, but yeah, I feel like this bag is going to be with me forever. So even though I've only had this bag for a few months, I've already gotten so much wear out of it. I try to wear it as much as I can. It goes with basically everything. Even when I don't wear anything remotely yellow or light, it really goes with it. So even though it's yellow, I feel like it's almost neutral. So that was just a fun video. You know, I just wanted to do this trend. I saw Mel in Melbourne do it and I was really inspired. I had really liked how she did it, and sort of the idea of, you know, it's okay that we go back and look at some purchases that are not that good and like learn from our mistakes. Like for example, I'll never be buying luxury ready-to-wear again, sorry about it, and I'll never be buying jewelry from luxury houses again. It's just like they're not good investments for me. In addition, comfort and usability for my lifestyle versus what I think I should get, I think is also a big learning lesson. I'll also link my Instagram down below, Anthropology, same name. I post sometimes some special unboxings, limited edition unboxings. I recently unboxed this new belt bag from Napa Bajiri. I don't know, I bought it from Farfetch, but basically that's on my Instagram, so if you're interested, definitely go check it out down below. And thank you for watching. You know, this channel is almost at 400 subscribers at the time of filming. We're at 395 with the BAM. But I really appreciate all the views, comments, likes, basically anything, any engagement that I get, I really do appreciate. It really is encouraging to grow the channel and to keep making videos. So thank you all for watching again. See y'all next time.